Some local families spent their life savings to build their dream home only to be hit with one problem after another.
And now some think that their homes may never be finished, but that's not the worst of it. Action 9's Jason Stoogenke learned they're also facing legal fights, even liens against their property. He is live tonight in Harrisburg to explain.
Yeah, well, Erica, liens and lawsuits, they hired Carbon Custom Homes, and here's one example. Now, this one is actually further along than most, but take a look. Even this one is far from done.
This was going to be the home that we retired in, and, you know, this was it.
Jeremy Brown is a firefighter, his wife Carla, a paramedic.
Oh, man, we were ecstatic. This was going to be our forever home.
They hired Carbon Custom Homes to build that forever home.
This was my first experience building a house. I didn't know what to expect.
But they never expected this. They tell me they had problems with the footings, grading, and then delays.
We had tentative dates for December, and then that got pushed to January. Then they never discussed February.
Carbon started construction last June. Now, obviously, it's far from complete. And the Browns are far from alone.
We went through our whole life savings to finish our home, and we still didn't get everything we wanted.
All of these customers have similar complaints about Carbon Custom Homes.
A lot of the work that was done, you know, you could go around and look at it and you're like, eesh.
There's electrical work that's a problem. There's grading outside. I have flooding outside of my home.
They say the builder made excuses.
Weeks would go by, no workers were out there, no subcontractors, nobody would show up.
Every time we kept asking what was going on.
There was always something wrong, something wrong. Oh yeah, we'll fix it, we'll fix it.
Then the legal problem started.
How many have liens against the property?
Most say Carbon didn't pay certain subcontractors, so those subcontractors took out liens on their homes.
Mine are up to $37,000.
We're at $55,000 right now.
You're paying twice.
You're paying twice for the same work, exactly.
And not just liens, some subcontractors are also suing them.
I've already paid Carbon for the work. So, you know, the way
that's not good enough.
That's the
not
money
good
they stole.
enough.
Most tell me they're paying for their current homes, they're paying on the construction loans for their new homes, and they don't have enough money to finish those homes.
Very scary.
You're stuck.
You're stuck. Yeah.
You have no, if the money's not there, the money's not there.
How do you guys feel?
Feel taken.
Sick every day.
Disgusted.
And get this, Scott Williams is a construction inspector for the city of Charlotte.
If it could happen to you, it could happen to anybody.
Raymond Chad Bonds and John Carlson owned Carbon. Their lawyer emailed me. Chad and John did everything they could to make the business succeed, including foregoing paying themselves a salary for several months and attempting to finish some homes with their personal money and resources. She went on to say the business was unsustainable and had to shut down. The closure resulted in some unfinished projects, which understandably upset those homeowners. When I asked about the subcontractors not being paid and the liens, the lawyer said we are carefully analyzing all legal options.
We are stuck in the middle. We are stuck in a no man's land.
The customers want refunds or repairs, which they know are unlikely. But they also want the laws changed.
In my opinion, the current lien laws in North Carolina do not protect homeowners at all. They're there to protect subcontractors and contractors.
There's laws that protect the bank, there's laws that protect the builder, there's laws that protect insurance companies. There's no laws that protect us as homeowners.
Back in Kannapolis, the Browns say Carbon didn't pay some of the subcontractors on their house either. They told me one sub has a lien on their property and is now suing them too. They can't afford to finish the house and have nowhere else to live, so they're staying with his parents.
We expected to be in a home by now, and instead we're essentially homeless.
These families are certainly in a tough spot. If you hire a custom home builder, remember three things. First of all, ask about builder's risk insurance ahead of time. It may shield you from liens, but make sure. Second, every time the bank cuts the builder a check, get proof the subs have been paid. And third, there's always the state's recovery fund. I explain how to tap into that on our website, WSOCTV.com.